Hi guys, okay, so today's video is basically going to be my daily makeup routine when I can be bothered to wear makeup on that day. So it's not a dressy uppy kind of makeup look for a wedding, etc. It's just my daily one if I'm going to wear makeup for that day. And I'm just wearing these to cover the fact that there is no makeup, even though I have to take them off now to show you. But I'm just going to get straight into it because it's probably going to be quite a long video, so... Anyway, so as you can see I have a few red marks, etc, and that's really bad. I have moisturised this morning, so that's fan-dabby-dozy. And usually before I wear my makeup, what I do is I take out my nose ring, and I've just got a little tiny one in now for the meantime. So, now I don't have all of my makeup equipment with me because I'm travelling back and forth to Cardiff a lot, so I've just got kind of my bog standard what I need. So anyway, what I'm going to be using today is Rimmel Match Perfection foundation for my face, and this is what I'm going to do. Usually I'll use a brush, but I don't have the brush with me, so I'm just going to go use my fingers. So it's pretty simple. Now this isn't a tutorial, it's basically just me showing you guys how I do my routine, because I'm by far the least... what am I on about? Doesn't even make sense. I have no idea. Whatever. I don't know anything. I don't know how to wear makeup, I just wear makeup. How I wear makeup. So anyway, just applying the foundation. Now if I was gonna do the turban scarf, I'd continue the foundation down here as well. So yeah, I put it on my moustache as well. Put a bit of the foundation onto the mizzy. I do indeed. Now in case you didn't know, I actually have already done my everyday makeup routine as well. It's just one of my really old videos because I have a ridiculous amount of videos, so if you want to have a look at that you can do. It's a pretty similar routine, just a few different products, although I think I'm going to go back to using the old products pretty soon. Okay, so foundation. Now usually I do go one shade darker to my skin as well, just because I hate being pale. So here we go, forehead being done. I hope this video doesn't bore you, because God, if I was watching it I'd be bloody bored. Really massage it all in up there, you know. Now, believe it or not, but this foundation is actually about a year old, so that's really, really bad. So don't do that, basically. Okay, so I haven't put anything around my eyes. Usually what I would do is I would go for a concealer, but that's not on me. So what I'm going to do is actually just go for a lighter shade of foundation. And this is the Body Shop Moisture Foundation, and it's in the 06 colour. So usually what I actually do full face foundation is wear this Body Shop one in the 07 colour. That's the best foundation I've come across for a day wear so far. For evenings I go for MAC and that kind of thing, but for everyday wear is Everyday Foundation, the best one I've found. Just really light and it kind of just sinks into your skin, doesn't do the whole flaky shabam or anything, is the Body Shop one, and it's £15. So anyway, I'll get this because it's slightly lighter, and I'll just put this around my eyes. Now I know all makeup artists out there are probably looking at the camera and screaming at me because this is bad for you, I think. I don't know, but I'm just doing it anyway. But I will start taking care of my skin pretty soon, inshallah. Just need to get settled back into Cardiff, because right now my life is an absolute mess, which is why some of my videos are slightly all over the place. Well, that's a lie, my videos are always all over the place, so, you know. Starting to really hate some of the comments I'm getting on YouTube, but I think I'll have to do a video on that soon, as usual. Anyway, I'm just talking to fill in the awkward silences. So anyway, I do that to have it, and I do put it on slightly on my eyebrows because then I like to fill in my eyebrows in, but I don't like my eyebrows to be too dark. Okay, so then what I do is I'm getting my blusher brush, dusting off the dust because I'm a pig, and I've got my little Asda blusher because that's what I use. Yep, that's what I use. I know when I get married, inshallah, I'll have fancy makeup. So anyway, just dabbed it in, and then I'm gonna go. Yep, that's how bad it is. Wow, you can really see my moustache in this light. there, and then I'll do it again on the other side. This video is too long for life. That's how dark I go. Yeah, terrible. Snooki. I've had those references thrown at me recently. I look like Snooki, but you know. And then what I'll do is I'll bring the scarf down here. I'll get the excess and do the chinny chin chin. And the jaw as well, if that's going to be on show. And then I'll get the nose pounded in, and then I'll do a bit of hasty contouring because I'm an absolute pig. Don't know why I keep saying that. And if any of you guys take me calling myself a pig seriously, it's a joke, seriously. Like, you don't need to leave messages going, Dina, don't do that to yourself, blah blah. Anyway, and then over here, to the forehead section, and then over here. Obviously go lightly on the forehead, so I haven't put that much on the brush itself. And there, that's done. Do a bit more here because I'm snaky. And then what you're gonna do, what I do is I get this brush, which I don't know what it's originally supposed to be for, but I use it for the powder, which I know is supposed to go on after the foundation, but I do it after the blusher because I find that my blusher is too dark sometimes. So I put the powder on the top like so, and around the eyes like so. And this kind of helps me to conceal my concealer creases, kind of. And then I'll do the chin as well because, as you can see, the blusher is slightly crazy. And over here, just to kind of unharshen out the harshened lines. What the hell am I on about? Just woke up. Okay, then what I'll do is I shall get my angled brush, which is the same as last year, as the last video, which is probably about 2 years old. And I do need to get a new one because it's getting a bit fat. But anyway, my angled brush. And I used to use powder, but now I use pencil. Usually what I do is I will dip the brush into some water, but I don't have that on me, so. And I used to use brown too, but now I use black. But I do it very lightly. Oh, it broke. Well, it's just standard for one of my videos, isn't it? Something to go bloody well wrong. So I just kind of ding 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 ding, and then what I'll do is I'll fill in the eyebrow, like so. I actually need a mirror for this, I can't do it on my iPad. So I'm gonna get my mirror, 1 second. So here's my little mirror. And I'm just gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows, hopefully you'll be able to see. But I'll kind of sort of do a line underneath like here, like so. And then with that line, usually what I'll do is I'll brush it upwards into the hair section to fill in those little gaps. And then what I will do after that is create a little angle over here, a teeny one. We'll just fill in the one that I like to believe is already there. See that there? See what I'm doing here? Then what I'll do is just sort out the front with a little square business. Really needed water for this, but I'll have to do, I suppose. There it is, very subtly filled in. Alrighty then, and we're just gonna go ahead and do the other eyebrow. Oh, that's really black, isn't it? Look how dark that is. So what I'm gonna do is just brush it upwards. And I will tell you what make this eyeliner pencil is in a minute. Trying my hardest over here, and you just don't appreciate it. I really need new makeup everything, to be fair, which I will get soon, and then I will probably do a video on it, a makeup haul or something like that. So there, the eyebrows done, guys. What I'm going to do is actually go straight onto the lips. Usually for a daytime lip colour I will go for a pink. Sometimes I'll do red, but that's if I've made an effort for that day. Otherwise I'll go for pink. And I'll just dab it on very lightly like so. If I want, this colour can come out really pinky, but we don't want that today. Or do we? We'll see later. Okay, then what I'll do is I'll actually grab me mascara, which is, oh hold on, let me show you the pencil, eyeliner pencil. It's eyeliner pencil, and it's actually from Asda. It's a George brand, because you know me. So anyway, got my telescopic mascara, which it's the only mascara I'll ever use, and when it runs out I don't want to buy another one because it's too expensive. So what I do is I get a cheaper one and I dip it in there because I believe it's not the actual liquid mascara, I believe it's the brush that does the job. So anyway, I'll just apply the mascara. Now sometimes I don't wear eyeliner, I'll just go out with mascara on the top and the bottom. Or sometimes I'll just go out with mascara on the top and none on the bottom, and then just eyeliner on the top. Or sometimes I'll just do mascara bottom and top, as well as eyeliner, as well as my usual dot underneath there. Or sometimes I'll just do mascara and eyeliner on the top, but just the dot underneath and no mascara underneath. So, you know, really, it's up to you guys what you want to do. I suppose it depends on your mood. That's a really light coat of mascara on there, on the top lash. What I'm going to do is go ahead and apply the other one there, yes. 12 minutes long, that's ridiculous. So, what should we talk about? Anyway guys, I'm thinking of starting a radio station online, or FM, don't know. Let me know if you'd want to listen to mine and my sister's, and obviously other people's ramblings on. It's obviously something that isn't going to happen overnight, but I would really love to open up a radio show. Really would love to do that. I'm not going to do bottom for today because I just don't want to. So anyway, what I'm going to do is going to get my liquid liner, which is Collection 2000. I'm actually not going to do actually I'll just do the flicks, I guess, because I know you guys love to see those. It's going to be hard to do it on this, but I'll do it anyway. Alright, so what I do is actually I'll go like this first. Yeah, I know I should get a proper camera, but do you know how much they cost? Proper cameras. No, I am going to get a proper camera in about a month or so, inshallah. Then I'm quite worried as to how they're going to make me look, because they're like they really bring everything. Like right now you can see faint wrinkles. Imagine on a proper camera you really see these babies. Anyway, so then I'm going to do the edge over here. Oh, that went a bit wild. Okay, usually my eyeliner flicks won't be that long unless it's like an evening out. But for the sake of this video, I suppose. But there are many ways to do your eyeliner flicks, and you will find that out when you experiment yourselves. What I'm actually going to do now is go and use the bigger mirror to do this eye, and then I'll be back, seeing as you've already seen how to do this one. Okay. Okie dokie, that's my eyeliner done. I think I'm going to do the 2 dots underneath just while I'm here, because I know you guys will ask otherwise. So what I will do is I'll just use the same eyeliner, and all I'll do is I'll go like this. It's really that simple. Shocking, I know. Now, originally I started off doing these dots as like kind of dashes because I really didn't like the underneath eyeliner look, because I thought it was too much on me, so I thought I'd just do a middle one instead. That's how it started off. And then gradually they got onto dots. And then some people like to do them further down their face over here. So if you have the guts to do that, go ahead and do it. I like doing that when I am in London only, because London is slightly trendier than Cardiff. Anyway, then to finish off, I usually just go over the mascara again. And that is all. Then what I will do is add my nose ring, and then if I haven't got dots under my eyes, what I will do sometimes is add a beauty spot over here, or just one right over here, but it's too much with the dots. So that is my everyday makeup routine, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. And look at these. It's literally the size of my upper body. Well, ish. Well, yeah, upper body. It's corn. And there's a shop in Harlesden in London, and it's called Way to Save, and it has loads of Arabic, you know, junk food and stuff. So anyway, I usually buy these from Tesco in a small packet, but I found it in a humongous packet, and I believe it was only £1. So what a way to save. So until next time, keep it covered. Peace.